Shalom Aleichem. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you. This has been a tough week in our beloved Mountain State. We have witnessed on full display hatred, this time bigotry of another religion, another people, another group who are different Muslims. If you did not hear about what was at our capital here in West Virginia, I'd almost say you are one of the fortunate ones, because it was sickening and hurtful to our Muslim brothers and sisters and to good men and women everywhere as well. Posters and pamphlets depicting Islam as some pernicious religion, her adherents as terrorists and dangers to this country, were on public display at our capital. I don't even want to dignify this propaganda and conspiracy nonsense by going further. As a Jew, those kind of posters and materials could have, and in fact have and are still used to defame my people and my faith. The ugliness did not just hurt and create justifiable fear in the hearts of our Muslim neighbors, but brought shame to our state. That's why I chose to do the video here this week at the Islamic Association of West Virginia. This masjid is a comfort to me, a welcoming place. It's where my dear friends are. And I wanted to be here. I want to show others where I proudly stand. Instead of a commentary on the Torah this week, I felt it was important to say something about what happened. We need to do a better job as a society teaching about tolerance. No, more than tolerance. Tolerance is a willingness to put up with things you don't believe in. That's certainly better than intolerance, but I don't think that is what our society needs right now. And celebrating our similarities are very important, but I think we need to turn the conversation in a different direction. We need to educate society in the enlarging power found in encountering the different and realizing how much that enriches our own experiences. I'm a follower, as many of you know, of Rabbi Jonathan Sacks, the former chief rabbi of England. And if I can, I want to share with you a wonderful idea he expresses about faith. In his book, Faith in the Future, he speaks about how, while there may be just one God, there are many, many faiths. And he says, what are faiths, if not simply different ways to communicate with God, with Allah, with Hashem? Faiths are languages. They are how we speak to God in rituals and in practice. And we should think of religions, all religions, as languages, he says. Sacred languages we all use to help us open a dialogue with the divine. With languages, the existence of one language does not negate the value of another. English is not better, does not refute, does not replace, does not supersede the existence of French, Italian, Spanish, Hebrew, Arabic. Each language is unique. Each language is rich and helps a given society communicate ideas and unique concepts with one another. There are things you can say in one language that you can't translate into another, not without loss. There are words that are only needed in one language because of one culture. And some words have several nuanced meanings in another culture. And languages borrow from each other. And we all have common words and often common origins. Rabbi Sacks says, let us see religion the same way. Faith traditions are divine languages, and we each use a different religious language to describe and convey what we cherish. And just as languages don't negate each other, nor do religions, languages do not threaten or hate other languages, neither should religions. In fact, just like languages, religions can and do borrow from each other and become richer and more nuanced as a result. And while you start by mastering one language, you grow in knowledge and travel more meaningfully in life when you can understand and speak in the beauty of other languages, learning the ideas they convey, the experiences that created them, the joy in those sounds and inflections. And when you have a chance to meet another who speaks that different tongue fluently, the excitement to communicate with each other and the discovery of new ideas enlarges your understanding of the world. That can be religious experiences as well, when we open ourselves up to the different. My friends, my heart goes out to my cherished Muslim friends this week. And if I can help change the narrative in any way, I pray that more of us in this state learn to discover the joy found in learning a second and third religious language. Come to this mosque, visit and hear the divine language spoken in Islam. I have learned so much about my own faith through learning and hearing the religious tongue of Islam and also Christianity. And look at me. Don't worry. You won't lose your mother tongue. Heck, you won't even lose your religious accent. But when you become bispiritual, when you learn how others speak to God, you will learn how beautiful it is to encounter other faith traditions and peoples across the borders of your divine state. Shalom, salam, and peace.